Hey y'all, how's it going? Um, I put up a video not that long ago and I literally went through it all to try to find where it was, and the video wasn't put up because it's really powerful. And somebody took claim because there's a lot that are sporting my name, like the establishment known as the White House. There's a lot of really important issues that I like to talk about. Fourth example is if the White House really isn't fascist and if they're not trying to hold an image, then why is it such a big deal to change the color of the White House? If we're actually free and profitable, not something to monetize or gain, because why are we trying to hold an image that they're trying to instill when there are slaves? And that's the honest truth. There are slaves, and if they misbehave, they're nothing more than material. So, why do the whites go to other lands to claim? Why do they do the things they do? Is it because the spirit is light and they think that they're right? No. That's fascism, and that's an image. They don't have any more privileges than we have. And it's going to get to the point where all nationalities are going to have enough of the whites, because that's what they did when they went to other lands. They said you got to listen and obey. And when they weren't listening, they killed a different nationality. And, well, here's the thing. When they say different nationality says listen, and they don't listen because they think they have power over them, they get mad because they get killed when they're not looking. So, basically, it's all going to go down to who has more common sense and who's not killing just because they're claiming. And it's really sad that the most intelligent of all nationalities are the most evil. And why is that? Because they're all being promoted by an organization family that's been framed. That's the reason why they're really hoping that the establishment known as the White House gets taken over, so they can appear and say the reason why we did this. And right there you say, stop, slave, we didn't ask for a lesson. We have more privilege than you do, apparently, because you have to hide behind those things. And then they're going to bring out the giants, but that's okay, because giant reptile that's invisible and giant humanoid that's invisible don't give a fuck about a thing, because that's all you are, is a monetary gain. And I know you're bitter because you should have known better than of killing everyone when you had the chance. You know what I mean. So don't get mad when you're stuck in a rut like a stain because everyone's tired of those things. You know what I'm saying? With that done, why do they go on national television writing bills from the establishment that's known as the White House without the permission of the public masses? And why is there Hillary saying she's sorry, and then before that, when someone asks her a question, she brings up her husband? Why is she changing the subject? Because that's what they are to them. They're subjects. So they really shouldn't get mad when we make them obey. And guess what? You're not just gonna get executed and get erased because I know there's another side within the middle of those other events unfolding. No, you're going to suffer 85th, 100,000 God years of pure suffering and pain before you actually get truly erased. I know, Mother. Okay. So, don't be mad and don't be sad when Father of Time is right next to you. And honestly, what does Father of Time have to do with anything if he's not even showing himself or herself or it? It's worthless to the other nationalities. So, which is really going on here? And all those that are using my name, sporting my name, going to banquets, claiming because you lost your name, because you answered something like a thing, because you're motorized, because of the code that defines you. So, why is it a big deal to have a slave that works at the White House get executed inside a ritual sacrifice, also known as a courtroom? And the referee really has no say, because why is the slave recognized as the referee taking orders from a different establishment in the first place? Does that mean, is that what makes the United States? Because it's a bunch of states, isn't it? That means the government is being funded from the family that's framed to pirate other establishments that are paying to be even more enslaved. And some of them literally can't leave the establishment because they know too much information and they could take over the world slowly. So, those who are true master slaves, like I, because I don't believe in family, friends, or kin. I do think allies is something worth appraising, but I'm not part of something. Just because you think of it, that's the dumbass code in you. Because you're not taking into consideration of my preference. So you have to learn the hard way, like Reptile. That's why they have the humanoids, which is no different from Reptile, that have to go through the crap to learn new things. So, why is it like this? Well, because they really want us to revolt and be like, well, they're overreacting, they're starting the scene. Well, that wouldn't be the case if you weren't being a disobedient slave, being defined by an organization family that's framed. And that's what they're slowly trying to do. Why is the Bush family meddling their business in an establishment where you dry docked, everything that's yours is mine, being part of the establishment, when that's highly illegal? And if it actually isn't, then why isn't the establishment known as the White House patenting? Because they would know they're the ones that are killing. They don't want to put that much display. That's why they have the Illuminati, the ones that do new things. Those are the smoke screens that are taking the bullets, potentially. And they're living it up because they don't give a damn, because they're going to get erased. Although the Illuminati, Skull and Bones, Bilderberg, and the establishment known as the White House is sporting my name, when I'm not part of any establishment, any code, any coat, any religion. I don't believe in friends, family, or kin. Only allies. I am truly a master slave because of my flexibility. I'm not doing the same thing again and again and again. So, which is going to happen? When I pass away, all of you that are using my name, your entire kin, is going to be my property, along with your family. Because what separates kin from family is families that you see that have nothing to do with you. The kin is who you grew up with, of the branch that you're from. So, with that said, you're not going to get erased. You're not going to get off easy. Because I'm going to go to the very top, and you're going to get 85th, 100,000 God years of pure suffering and pain before you get erased. Because that's what you wanted me to do. You wanted me to answer a question, get raped because I have... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the soul. So they don't have no claim. And I'm going to get it erased. I'm going to get my soul erased. I'm going to get my third eye erased. And I'm going to get my telepathy erased. And I'm going to be truly free. And I'm going to be my own moment unfolding. Beware. And don't get mad when I'm munching and crunching on the biggest kin that you're going to see.